Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast for the month of February 2016. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. So Capricorn, let's see what the month of February has in store for you. All right, Capricorn, so the overall energy for the month of February is actually the Judgment card. So this can represent like a judgment call. You perhaps maybe need to make a decision. Perhaps maybe you're waiting on a decision. This can also represent, you rising from the ashes, you rising out from a difficult time in your life. You being reborn, you actually being given a second chance. This card represents new beginnings. This is healing as well. All right. So what I have coming up right at the center, Capricorn, is the Two of Rods. This is you holding the world in your hands. This is you looking out upon the horizons and perhaps making a decision and choosing to walk down a particular path. This is you taking all of your ideas and your plans that you've made, and this is you executing them. This is you setting out on that new path. So this is wonderful. So this is what you're starting the month with. And then the crossing card, which is definitely helping you, is the Three of Pentacles. This is you working very hard for this new beginning. This can be a card of teamwork. This can also be a card that comes up when you are being watched by managers, higher-ups, things of that nature. So keep that in the back of your mind. But promotions and raises and things like that can come from this card. So you could have people working with you, maybe in regards to you setting out on this new path. There could be people around you helping you this month of February. Now at the foundation, I definitely have things happening quickly because I do have the eight of Rods here. So this can be, you receiving a lot of text or emails, messages coming through, but this is things looking up. This is an energy of things looking up and things improving, things taking off, things happening. So this is a fast-paced, sudden energy. This is a very hasty energy. So perhaps maybe things in your life happen quickly. Maybe you received a lot of messages. Maybe this is just simply your life improving. In the recent past, I do have the Devil. So this can be for some Capricorns, maybe you severing ties from anything that no longer serves you, from some negative influences, negative relationships, negative people, addictions. This can be you overcoming, addictions and, you unchaining yourself from things that bound you or have you trapped or things that made you feel trapped. This can also represent, being materialistic. This can be the ego. This can be all things in excess. This can be a card of lust as well. So because this is a general reading, I feel like this will affect many of you differently, but this also can just simply represent that in the past you decided to separate yourself from things that no longer serve you, negative people, negative influences, because what's crowning you and what's on your mind is the Queen of Pentacles. So, I feel like career, money, status, this is what's on your mind. And this is what you're working very hard towards. So this is financial abundance. This is, you being very grounded, very practical. This is you making excellent business decisions. So if you are making a decision, I feel like you absolutely are in the right frame of mind to absolutely make a great decision. She's very down to earth. She's very grounded. She's very practical. She's very good with her money. Now, in the near future, I did pull the Five of Cups, which can be a person crying over spilled milk. It can be a person who's, you know, being too pessimistic. They're focusing on these spilled cups here. They're not even remembering that they have these 2 full cups behind them. So this is a person who needs to be more optimistic. So, you know, this could be you. Around the second week is Valentine's Day. So if you are single, this could be, you know, you just simply feeling alone. But this is very temporary. As a matter of fact, after this, things really, you know, get fired up and improve significantly. And as a matter of fact, this entire month, this whole reading is wonderful. This is the worst card that you have. And for some of you, this is simply just representing feeling a little lonely around Valentine's Day, because the next card that I pulled for clarity is actually the Lovers. So if you've gone through a breakup and you're now single, this could just be you, you know, feeling alone around Valentine's Day. The Lovers can also represent a decision. So maybe there's a decision that came through, or you made a decision, and you know, this can be a card of regrets, a card of sadness. You know, so you could be experiencing some regrets or some sadness in regards to this decision or this relationship. But again, it's temporary. You're not going to linger in this. I absolutely don't think that you are, because the card that came up is in the position of your power is the Queen of Rods, and she happens to be one of the most optimistic queens. So this is very, very temporary, and I do feel like you are very optimistic generally in the month of February. This is you being optimistic. This is you being very passionate, very fiery. This is you having a ton of energy, you being incredibly creative. She's my multitasking queen. She can handle several different projects at once. So this is your energy, even though you very much could be grounded and practical and making excellent decisions. I feel like you're also very fiery, very passionate, very creative. Now, how other people around you are viewing you, you have the Ten of Cups. So they're not viewing you as the Five of Cups, that's for sure. Again, that's something I feel like is just something that you might experience like one night, or very, very temporarily, because people around you are viewing you as being very happy, as being very content, as really having it all. This is one of the best minor arcana cards. This represents having it all, spending time with family, friends, loved ones, just being, you know, just incredibly happy, overjoyed, content. This is emotional abundance. In your hopes and fears, you have the Two of Pentacles, which can be you hoping for balance. Maybe you have a lot going on right now. This is you just simply hoping to balance everything and manage everything, which this person is very much doing a good job with that. This can be you also fearing, perhaps maybe doing the same thing over and over again. But as a final outcome, I do have the Ace of Rods. So you're leaving the month of February, going into the month of March with, you know, some passionate, creative, beautiful, exciting new beginning. The Ace of Rods is a really exciting energy. It's thrilling. You know, it's a very passionate card. This is a card of passions on top of passions. So, you know, for some of you, this can be like a new relationship, a new passionate relationship. And then for others, you know, this could be like a new career, a new creative hobby, a new creative endeavor, some sort of beautiful new beginning that's coming in for you. So again, you know, the spread is beautiful. The cards are beautiful. It's just this one little, you know, one little period, which is very temporary. This can be you just simply remembering the past, remembering a relationship. You know, again, those holidays, certain times of the year happen, and they make us think about stuff that we normally wouldn't think about. I am going to draw you an additional guidance card because this is February and we do have the month of, excuse me, we do have Valentine's Day this month. I decided to use my Romance Angels Oracle deck. So please show me an additional message for Capricorn for February 2016. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What does Capricorn need to know? For some Capricorns, the devil here can absolutely, in the past, can represent like an unhealthy relationship. So maybe this was you making a decision to leave an unhealthy relationship. And then maybe this is you around Valentine's Day, perhaps remembering the good times that you had. But, you know, and if that's the case for you, Capricorn, you have to also remember all of those bad times, you know. And that will ring true for some Capricorns, not all. All right, let's see. Okay. Wow. Do you know how many signs, Capricorn, are getting this? Very many. I think this is like the 4th or the 5th sign for my readings for the month of February that has gotten this. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So for some Capricorns, this will absolutely have to do with love and romance or just relationships in general. But then for other Capricorns, this might have to do with, you know, career or, you know, somewhere within your family or personal life. You can really apply this to any area of your life. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So this card is really about having faith, trusting the universe, and just kind of letting go and kind of going with the flow, letting the universe kind of lead you exactly where it's going to lead you, which I do think is going to be somewhere that you're going to be quite happy. Yeah, so, you know, honestly, like I said, so many other signs have pulled this, so this is definitely, you know, an energy and just something that many other signs have to deal with this month. Just relaxing, trusting the universe, trusting your angels and your spirit guides, and just kind of going with the flow. Yep, that's really it. Other than that, I think you're going to have a great month. I really do. Financially, things are looking good. There could be a decision that is very, very significant this month with the Judgment card. If not, you know, you're just simply healing. You're simply rising up from the ashes. And that really could be what this card is representing from the recent past. You're rising up from, you know, some sort of negative place or situation. You're rising up from that, and you're starting new. And we can see that very much. Yeah. So very beautiful reading, Capricorn. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I just hope you have a great February.